So this is morning, tide's out. It's not really rocking or anything, so I can't complain too much. So I think I'm gonna just go this. I was planning on doing a dive, clean the bottom of the hull and look for some treasure under the water, but looking at the water it looks very murky, so I'm just going to go back to that cave I was in yesterday, do another metal detecting there, and then head to Poole, to the Valentine Tanks. So after quickly going to the caves, I decided not to go in them. The tide was, I don't know, too rocky, let's say that. So I'm just going to pack up the little boat and head over to Poole, to the Valentine Tanks. Should be a good sail. Hopefully not having to use the engine. The wind's at about 5 knots, and yeah, it should be good. So couldn't find the Valentine's Tanks with the GPS on the online, so I found a buoy that's in the area, tried lifting it, and it's not a lobster pot, I don't think, because it's not lifting up. So I'll dive it, might get lucky, might not. It's cold. Hopefully that worked. That was awesome. So awesome. So awesome. So good to be down there. I haven't dived a wetsuit for a long time, so I was freezing cold. My hands went numb. I'm just glad it wasn't a lobster pot. I'm glad it was a tank. I hope it come out on video. There's 7 of them, I think. But the tide started to go. You could see the plankton, so I thought, and it was quite hard swimming back. I knew we got here a bit late looking for the tank, but I knew we'd had time. It was only 15 meters deep. So I did it with a 7 litre air, got loads left. I was going to clean the bottom of the boat, but I'm not doing that now. Cheeky little dive. I like a cheeky little dive on a Good Friday. Woo! Oh no. Oh. Oh, I should have a shower. Oh, never mind. Have one later. Epic. This is the safety sign. If you can even read it. Gone diving back in 20. I thought I'd better put a time in case it's 10 o'clock at night. they know I'm not come back and I've gone missing. Whoever they are, who knows, right? And not dived on my own in a long time, so it was a bit, with all the like plankton, the viz was a bit like, oh, I get a bit scared. But when you're doing your safety stop, I see shadows and I'm like, what's that? And I have to tell myself there's nothing here, but there's some big fish down there. So did you see the one inside the tank? Don't know what it was called. It just looked a bit evil, like it wanted a bit of me. It's a nudist beach over there, Studland. Where's the binoculars? It's going to be an easterly blowing in, which means it's not going to be nice to camp there for about 4 days. So I think I'm going to just go to Poole Harbour. There's stuff that I can do around there. I can paddleboard to Brownsea Island. There's a big rock bay over there called Agreston Rock. I can walk there. And there's a Corfe Castle. I imagine I can walk there. And those hills, the Purbeck Hills. Maybe walk to Old Harry. Let's see, there's Bournemouth, there's Poole, there's the chain ferry that goes across over there somewhere in the distance. And that's Bournemouth. Sunny Bournemouth. And where we come from, the Isle of Wight, far, far in the distance. The anchorage. It's looking pretty decent. I'll probably be here for a few days looking at the wind pan. So one day of sailing and diving, and again completely trashed. Oh well, I've got nothing to do for a little while, so I can just put it back together. These things happen, right? But what a dive. I still can't get over it. Oh, epic.